Welcome back to the End of Days Chronicles channel. Are you ready to embark on a mind-bending journey into the realm of the unexplained? Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the 21 most enigmatic places that continue to baffle scientists. What secrets lie hidden within these captivating locations? Why do some experience time distortion in the Barak Plateau, aging decades in mere years? And what about the wave rock, a giant granite cliff that mimics a colossal ocean wave? How did nature sculpt such a breathtaking masterpiece? Number 21. Barak Plateau. Immerse yourself in the tales of this enigmatic spot, brimming with mysteries and unexplained phenomena. Welcome to the Barak Plateau, a haunting location nestled in the heart of Kizil-Lorda province. This area is renowned for its scenic landscape and captivating views. However, that's not the only reason why the Barak Plateau is famous. Before you plan a trip to this adventurous destination, you should be aware that time operates differently here. Strange stories have emerged from this place, defying human understanding. Legend has it that many who venture into the depths of the plateau experience a peculiar form of time distortion. Explorers who believe they have spent only a couple of years often discover, upon leaving, that decades have passed. It takes the concept of killing time to a whole new level. If you're seeking an escape from the troubles of the outside world for a couple of decades, this might be the perfect location for your next vacation. The full name Barak Kelms translates from the Turkic language to "who goes there will not return." But what could be the secret behind this perplexing passage of time? To be honest, nobody truly knows why such a bewildering phenomenon exists within this barren landscape. Additionally, there have been cases where people who stay on the plateau for a while develop a strange blue skin. Compounding the mystery further, there have been numerous UFO sightings in this region, many of which are dismissed as rumors. It's important to note that these peculiar incidents are not isolated reports or baseless claims. They have been investigated and verified by authorities. Although the reasons for the altered time perception and the color-changing skin remain unknown, if you don't mind aging a bit faster than the rest of the world and crave a taste of the paranormal, Barak Kelm should be at the top of your bucket list for your next adventure. Number 20. The Wave Rock. Welcome to another extraordinary location situated in the heart of Australia. No, what you're seeing is not a solidified wave of water. Although we wish it were, the true story behind this phenomenon remains elusive. Nature is an incredibly patient artist, and recently, it unveiled one of its finest works to the astonishment of all who behold it. But what exactly is the wave rock, and why does it resemble a surfable wave? We'll attempt to explain the science behind it in the simplest way possible. This granite cliff, which resembles a colossal ocean wave, is believed to have formed through weathering and erosion over millions of years. Oh, the power wielded by nature to create and destroy. The creation of this massive wave rock has been a subject of mystery and speculation for many years. While most of us, skeptics though we may be, accept the scientific consensus, some embrace theories involving cleverly crafted tales of mythical gods and ancient scepters. Regardless of the true origin story of this mysterious wave structure, it remains an intriguing place to visit. Standing at approximately 45 feet in height and stretching for about 360 feet, this cliff has become a popular tourist attraction. Now, let's explore something even more astonishing. Number 19. Eternal Flame Falls. If you're craving a taste of something mysterious, we present to you the Eternal Flame Falls of New York. You've probably heard of it, but in case you haven't, here's a brief introduction. What you're looking at is a small waterfall located in Chestnut Ridge County Park, south of Buffalo, New York. However, what's truly fascinating about this natural wonder lies beneath the flowing water. If you look closely, you'll discover a flame burning right underneath the water. No, it's not CGI. This phenomenon is 100% real. What's even more remarkable is that this flame has been burning for an extended period of time. In fact, no one knows exactly how this flame started or the chemical processes responsible for its sustained existence. While there are other eternal flames in the world, scientists have provided explanations for the geological conditions that led to their formation. However, this particular flame remains an enigma. To this day, no one has been able to explain the science behind this occurrence, despite our advanced knowledge. According to legend, the flame was ignited by Native Americans hundreds of years ago and has continued to burn with an unquenchable intensity. How fascinating is that? Number 18. Blood Falls. Located in Antarctica, far away from the lush green landscape of Chestnut Ridge County Park, follow us to the most remote part of the world. Antarctica, known as the last frontier, is home to a phenomenon so inexplicable that it surpasses your imagination. Witness the extraordinary sight of Blood Falls, where crimson liquid flows directly out of a mountain of frozen ice. However, what could be causing this perplexing occurrence? Is there a hidden massive slaughterhouse behind the giant rock? Is this mysterious structure just a cover for something more sinister? Hold on to your conspiracy theories because this is not real blood. But why is the water so red? And more importantly, why is it flowing in a liquid state when the surrounding McMurdo valleys have been frozen for millions of years? The simple answer is, we don't know. Despite scientists studying this unusual place for quite some time, its secrets remain elusive. But fear not, we won't leave you without any explanation. Here are the key facts that scientists have discovered about Blood Falls and its existence. By utilizing deep penetrating radars, scientists have determined that the water contains a high concentration of brine, particularly high in iron. This is believed to be responsible for its red coloration. So, why is this blood-red water flowing through the icy landscape? We can attribute it to the high brine concentration, which ensures that the water remains in a liquid state within the subglacial and englacial environment, thanks to the latent heat of freezing and elevated salt content. Mystery solved. Let's move on. Number 17. The Pink Lakes in Australia. What you're witnessing is not a promotional stunt for a new Barbie movie. No, these are real lakes located in the wildlands of Australia. You may have heard numerous mysterious stories about this captivating landscape, and here's one more from our bag of wonders. Did you know that there are more than 10 pink lakes in Australia? How mind-blowing is that? This fascinating phenomenon doesn't just exist in one location. It can be found in several places within the same region. It raises the question of how such an enchanting phenomenon is possible in the first place. But before we embark on a tour of some of the top pink lakes in Australia, let's delve into the chemistry behind this puzzling phenomenon. For a lake to acquire its pink color, it must be a salt lake. During hot weather, algae in the water mixes with the salt, resulting in the pink hue. It's as simple as that. Here's another interesting fact. These pink lakes don't remain pink indefinitely. In fact, they often change color from lilac to bright bubblegum throughout the day. And at certain times of the year, some lakes transition into a pink spectacle. Among the notable pink lakes in Australia are Lake Hillier, Hutt Lagoon in Port Gregory, Lake Warden, Quayrading Pink Lake, and Westgate Park Lake in Melbourne, to name a few. Now, to address the burning question on your mind, yes, it is safe to take a dip in these pink lakes. And no, your skin won't turn pink from swimming in this natural wonder. How about planning a trip to one of these fascinating spots? You're guaranteed to have an unforgettable experience. Number 16. The Great Blue Hole. What's the story behind this enormous and gaping hole off the coast of Belize? Is it the result of an asteroid impact, a secret government facility, or a hidden hub of extraterrestrial activities? Don't get too excited, as the answer may not be as thrilling as you expect. Welcome to the Belize Blue Hole. Please watch your step to avoid falling 354 feet down this massive underwater hole. But don't worry, the 984-foot circle should provide enough space to explore without risking your life. However, don't expect to fall down this rabbit hole and have an Alice in Wonderland experience. What you're witnessing is known as a sinkhole, or more specifically, a sea hole. These are caves that became submerged as the water levels rose. The Belize Blue Hole, for instance, has been underwater since the end of the last ice age, approximately 10,000 years ago. This spectacular site is easily visible from space and is considered the largest sea hole in the world. Where is this site located? And can you visit it? Well, that depends on how adventurous you are. The Belize Blue Hole is situated about 62 miles offshore from Belize City in Central America. And yes, you can swim or dive in this mesmerizing blue hole. Divers are often treated to the marvelous sight of stalactites and stalagmites that formed when the Blue Hole was once a series of overground caverns. Feeling a bit claustrophobic? Let's move on to the next one. Number 15. The Bermuda Triangle. To create a video about enigmatic places, it would be unjust not to include the renowned Bermuda Triangle. This legendary location requires no formal introduction, as its reputation precedes it. However, for those who may be unfamiliar or in need of a refresher, here's a brief overview. The Bermuda Triangle is a section of the North Atlantic Ocean, situated off the coast of North America. What sets this area apart from the vast surrounding ocean? Well, it has gained notoriety due to the purported mysterious disappearances of approximately 50 ships and 20 airplanes. While there are ongoing debates regarding the exact boundaries of the triangle, scientists generally agree that the mysterious region spans from the Atlantic coast of Florida to Bermuda and the islands known as the Greater Antilles. Reports of missing vessels in this perplexing area date back to the mid to 19th century, and even rescue missions sent to investigate these incidents have seemingly vanished. So, what could be responsible for these disappearances? Is there a magnetic force attracting them to the watery abyss, or are natural circumstances to blame? The cause of these enigmatic vanishings remains a subject of ongoing debate, with various theories proposed. However, none of these theories have been able to fully explain the reasons behind these unusual occurrences. What are your thoughts on the matter? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments. Number 14. The Hill of Crosses. Does this scene resemble something out of a horror movie? Absolutely not, but one could easily mistake it for one. Take a moment to behold this eerie sight, adorned with over 100,000 crucifixes and other religious icons. This hill, located outside the city of Iolii in northern Lithuania, is known as the Hill of Crosses. The exact origin story behind this peculiar place remains an unsolved mystery. Exploring this captivating landscape will lead you through thousands of metal and wooden crosses, which have been embedded in the ground for nearly 2 centuries. Over time, the mounds have grown, covering these objects of religious devotion, and the wind causes the hanging rosaries to chime, creating an eerie soundscape reminiscent of a graveyard. As one would expect, there are numerous legendary tales surrounding the origins of this hill and its chilling appearance. One story, in particular, stands out among the rest. According to this fascinating account, the crosses were left by the relatives of victims who perished during revolts against the Russian regime in 1831 and later in 1863. Would you dare to walk through this hill at midnight for $1 million? Let us know in the comments, and perhaps we'll arrange a tour for you. Number 13. Al-Nasla Rock Formation. Now, let's journey to Saudi Arabia, where nature has delicately placed one of its most exquisite masterpieces. Behold the Al-Nasla Rock Formation, located in an oasis within the arid region of Saudi Arabia. What makes this boulder intriguing? Well, apart from its photogenic appeal, the rock features a unique slit between the two standing stones. Although it may appear as if it was precisely cut down the middle with a powerful laser, this formation is entirely natural. How do these two rocks maintain their balance on such a small pedestal? Why have they not toppled over after all these years? What mysterious event led to the creation of this captivating phenomenon? While several scientific theories have been proposed to explain the existence of Al-Nasla Rock, none have provided a definitive explanation. Here are a couple of the theories. The formation could be the result of cracks from ancient pressure or an old minor fault line. Another possibility is that the ground shifted slightly beneath one of the two pedestals supporting the rocks, causing the split. Regardless of these intriguing theories, the exact circumstances that led to the formation of this remarkable structure remain unknown. Stay tuned until the end of this video to discover more fascinating locations around the world. Number 12. The Hesdin Lights. Welcome to Hesdin, an unremarkable valley in the Norwegian countryside. Take a moment to gaze upon its scrubby, low-lying hills and the usual landscape with nothing out of the ordinary. Well, except for these unexplained strange lights that blinker here from time to time. Are you ready to witness something absolutely fascinating? Then follow us to this beautiful site, where an amazing phenomenon awaits that looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. These lights appear in the sky, moving slowly, separating and reforming, while also winking in and out. But before you start thinking about aliens, scientists have an interesting explanation for this peculiar occurrence. However, there's another intriguing part to this story. For many years, news about this captivating light show did not leave the tight-lipped community. But then, in December 1981, the lights shone so brightly that they caught the attention of the outside world. So, what did scientists have to say about this phenomenon? Many theories abound about its origin, including claims of ionized gases in the atmosphere, ball lightning, as well as decaying radon. Scientific theories aside, this mysterious location remains a subject of fascination and wonder. If you'd like to feast your eyes on one of the most beautiful wonders of nature, then the Hesdin Light Show is the place to be. The Colosso Aino. How did such a colossal statue emerge from the ground? While we wish that this massive statue truly appeared overnight, the origin story is more ordinary than you would expect. Located in the estate of the Villa de Midinvagula, Tuscany, Italy, this structure is an artistic representation of the Apennine mountain. Oh, what a wondrous sight it is! Back in the late 1580s, the Colosso Aino was constructed on the grounds of the Villa de Pratolino, a Renaissance villa that fell into disrepair and was later replaced by the Villa de Midolf. Made in the likeness of an elderly man crouched at the shore of a lake, this 36 ft high statue served as a source of water for the Pratolino. Although it is obviously a man-made structure, its origin still remains shrouded in mystery. 10. Plain of Jars. Away we fly to another fascinating location embedded in mystery. This time, we find ourselves in Laos, in the inner region of the Xiangquang Plateau. At first glance, this would seem like an ordinary hill, measuring about 600 feet in elevation. However, scattered across the landscape are massive ancient stone jars, defying explanation. No one can truly explain how these jars came to be, but carbon dating has placed their production to about 2,000 years ago. What civilization existed within these hills thousands of years ago that crafted these massive pieces of artistry? To be honest, we do not really know. The jars come in varying sizes, with some reaching up to 3 meters in height and weighing several tons. Crafted from sandstone rock, these jars have been the subject of research and wild speculations for many years. Hopefully, one day scientists will fully uncover the real origin story behind these massive sculptures. In the meantime, let us continue on our epic adventure as we explore another unusual place that has defied all explanation. 9. Barabar Caves. When Emperor Ashoka commissioned the construction of these stone caves around the 3rd century BC, little did anyone know that these magnificent structures would continue to inspire awe and wonder thousands of years later. Step into the Barabar Caves, a network of caves considered to be the oldest surviving rock-cut caves found in India. Located approximately 25 miles from Bodh Gaya in the state of Bihar, the cave system consists of 4 caves: Karan Chaupar, Lomas Rishi, Sudama, and Visvakarma. Imagine the tremendous amount of labor that went into crafting these ancient crevices as skilled craftsmen showcased their abilities in creating these magnificent architectural structures that have endured for generations. Want to know something even more fascinating? Scientists have long grappled with explaining how these ancient craftsmen were able to build such remarkable caves with primitive tools. Even with our advanced technology, we have yet to fully comprehend their construction methods. 8. Gunjiwamp. Feast your eyes on this natural wonder that has perplexed many archaeologists as they strive to unravel its mystery. This captivating site has attracted what could be described as archaeological conspiracy theories. One such theory suggests that the structures were built by pre-Columbian settlers who sought refuge within its walls after escaping Ireland to evade Norse aggression. However, these settlers are not the only ones credited with the construction of these massive architectural features. Some more speculative individuals even claim that the stone structures were erected by aliens. Of course, aliens tend to be the go-to explanation for anything we can't readily understand, according to conspiracy theorists. But this site becomes even more perplexing when we consider the artifacts found there, including arrowheads, stone flakes, and pottery fragments dating to a time before Native Americans inhabited the area. Additionally, the stone chambers defy logical explanation. From beginning to end, everything about Gunjiwamp remains an enigma waiting to be solved. Perhaps one day, archaeologists will stumble upon the clues that will lead us to uncover the mysteries of this ancient wonderland. 7. Nazi concrete rings on the Arctic coast. In case you're not already intrigued, here's another captivating location to pique your interest. Welcome to this peculiar site along the Arctic coast, where many believe that Adolf Hitler tested his anti-gravity machines. But hold on, did the dictator actually have access to alien technology? That notion seems highly unlikely, doesn't it? So, What were these concrete rings truly used for? They undeniably resemble something out of a science fiction movie, but their actual purpose is quite different. According to historical reports, these concrete rings were constructed by Nazi Germany during World War II and are believed to have served as testing sites for advanced weapons. However, conspiracy theorists prefer more extraordinary explanations, and alien theories are certainly more enticing. Many others claim that the location was a testing site for the Bell, a bell-shaped metallic weapon allegedly developed by the Nazis in Poland. Supposedly, this machine was so powerful that it resulted in the deaths of the 60 scientists who worked on it. Nevertheless, since there is no concrete evidence supporting these claims, the government continues to deny them. Number 6. Lake Karachay. How about taking a swim or a dip in the world's most radioactive body of water? Welcome to Lake Karachay, known as the most polluted location on Earth. Located in the southern Ural Mountains of Russia, Lake Karachay is one of the most radioactive bodies of water ever recorded. Unlike many natural wonders, this lake was not formed by natural processes. Instead, it became contaminated due to human activities. Lake Karachay is situated within the Mayak Production Association, one of Russia's largest nuclear facilities. For many years, this facility remained secretive until 1990. Throughout its years of operation, Mayak experienced several nuclear meltdowns and indiscriminate dumping of nuclear waste. This is the reason why spending even an hour near the lake can be fatal. It's best to remove this destination from your bucket list. Today's subscriber pick: Mysterious Forest Sculpture. Deep within an ancient forest lies a mysterious sculpture whose origin remains unknown. The tales surrounding this massive structure are as old as time itself. Some believe it was crafted by gods and bestowed upon Earth as a monument of worship and adoration. Others attribute the sculpture to the work of a master craftsman who tirelessly labored day and night to create this masterpiece. Although the sculpture is now overgrown with vegetation, its awe-inspiring presence endures. However, a burning question lingers in the minds of all who gaze upon its picture-perfect form. Is it real? Or is it merely a product of an overactive imagination? Share your thoughts in the comments. Number 5. Skellig-Michael. If radioactive lakes aren't your cup of tea, here's something else that might pique your interest. Meet Skellig-Michael, a twin-pinnacled crag located in the Atlantic Ocean west of County Kerry, Ireland. Now, what exactly is a crag? Brace yourself for another quick lesson in geography. A crag is a steep, rugged rock or cliff that is typically isolated from other high grounds. Skellig-Michael rises about 714 feet above sea level, showcasing its immense size. On this fascinating site, you'll discover the most westerly sacred site in Europe. This rock formation served as a monastic settlement in the 6th century when Christian monks established themselves there around 588 AD, remaining until 1100 AD. Each year, thousands of pilgrims flock to Skellig-Michael in search of spiritual solace. However, accessing this site is no easy task due to its remote location, which explains why the stone structures have remained intact after so many years. Number 4. Hoia Baciu Forest. Are you intrigued by ghost stories? Does exploring the paranormal excite you? Well, you're in luck because what we're about to delve into will send shivers down your spine. Allow us to introduce Hoia Baciu Forest, located in Transylvania, Romania. This dense forest covers approximately 250 hectares of land and is renowned for its abundance of strange and unexplained phenomena. Many people even refer to it as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania due to its eerie nature. But how did the forest acquire such a reputation? Let's trace its roots back to an unusual event that occurred within this mysterious landscape. A shepherd, along with his flock of 200 sheep, went missing in the forest and was never heard from again. This incident contributed to the forest's reputation for being haunted. Hoia Baciu Forest boasts several paranormal activities and is a hotspot for ghost chasers who believe that malevolent spirits lurk within its green. Confined. If you don't mind having your wits scared out of you, you might want to add this forest to your bucket list on your next vacation. Number 3. Vonay Island. Before you pack your belongings and set off to Vonay Island in Kenya, it's important to be aware of its notoriety for unexplained disappearances. According to local stories, many individuals who venture into its alluring embrace never return. Furthermore, every electronic device that enters the island starts to malfunction. This mysterious reputation led to the island being declared a national monument and closed off to the public in 1939. Even if you're willing to take the risk, accessing the site is impossible. The question remains, what secrets does this island hold that swallow humans? Honestly, we don't know. Most cases of disappearance remain unsolved, even after many years. Number 2. Antelope Canyon. Stepping away from the eerie and mysterious, let's explore something breathtakingly beautiful. Welcome to Navajo Upper Antelope Canyon, a section of the Grand Canyon in Arizona. What you're witnessing is over 2,000 feet of natural beauty that took millions of years to form. The view here is unlike anything you've ever seen. Fortunately, it is open to visitors, making it a must-visit destination. But how did natural processes shape this piece of natural art? The constant erosion of the Navajo sandstone due to flash flooding in the area millions of years ago played a crucial role. The intricately carved walls and finely layered rocks offer the perfect opportunity to capture epic Instagram photos. Number 1. Fingal's Cave. Welcome to another picturesque location, as we continue our tour of the most fascinating places on Earth. If you have claustrophobia, you might want to brace yourself. Fingal's Cave is considered the most famous sea cave, situated in the basalt southwest coast of Staffa Island in the Inner Hebrides, Western Scotland. What makes this cave so intriguing and deserving of a spot on our list? Well, aside from the fact that caves are inherently captivating, Fingal's Cave is adorned with symmetrical hexagonally jointed basalt columns formed by the cooling and pressure of lava flows. But that's not all. This cave also boasts incredible natural acoustics that create a harmonious echo of the crashing ocean waves. It's no wonder the cave attracts a significant number of tourists. In fact, notable figures such as Queen Victoria, Sir Walter Scott, and William Wordsworth have visited this captivating site, among others. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos. May God bless you.